A new line is being carved into the earth, China's $50 billion Pinglu Canal. This colossal project is not just a feat of engineering but a symbol of China's growing influence on the world stage. Visible from space, this is no ordinary construction project, it's a bold move to rewrite global shipping. The sheer scale of the canal is staggering, stretching across vast landscapes and altering the geography of southern China. For decades, the Strait of Malacca has been the main gateway between East and West, serving as a critical artery for international trade and commerce. Now, Beijing is building an alternative, a 135-kilometer waterway connecting the Xinjiang River to the Beibu Gulf. This new route is designed to transform the movement of goods, offering a direct path to the sea for inland provinces. This bypasses the congested Pearl River Delta, shaving days off shipping routes from western China. The result? Faster, more efficient trade and a significant reduction in shipping costs. The canal is wide and deep enough for 5,000-ton ships, requiring massive earthworks and some of the world's largest ship locks. These engineering marvels are designed to handle the demands of modern global shipping. It's a testament to China's engineering might and strategic ambition. Thousands of workers, engineers, and planners are working around the clock to bring this vision to life. Like the Panama and Suez canals before it, Pinglu could redefine global trade. These legendary waterways changed the world, and now China aims to join their ranks with a canal of its own. But what does this mean for the world? The ripple effects could be enormous, impacting shipping routes, global supply chains, and even the balance of economic power. Tonight, we'll explore why China is betting $50 billion on this project, the history behind it, and what it means for global trade and power. We'll uncover the motivations driving this massive investment. We'll look at the progress, hear from those on the ground, and analyze the implications for you and the world. Their stories reveal the human side of this monumental undertaking. This is more than a canal. It's a story of power, ambition, and the future of our interconnected world. The Pinglu Canal could shape the next era of global commerce. Stay with us as we dive into China's grand design. We'll take you inside the project, from its origins to its potential impact on every continent. The stakes are high and the world is watching. Let's begin this journey together. The dream of a canal linking Guangxi's rivers to the sea dates back over a century, rooted in the ambitions of a nation eager to connect its heartland to the wider world. Sun Yat-sen, China's founding father and visionary leader, first proposed the idea in 1919 as part of his sweeping blueprint to modernize the country and boost its economic strength. For decades, however, the idea remained just that, a dream. The project was shelved repeatedly, considered too complex and expensive, and further delayed by wars, political upheaval, and shifting national priorities. Guangxi's inland geography meant that goods and resources had to travel long, winding, and inefficient routes to reach the sea, creating bottlenecks and stifling the region's economic growth for generations. The canal was always seen as the obvious solution, but it was only with China's recent economic boom and technological advancements that the project finally became feasible. As China rapidly transformed into the world's factory, the demand for efficient logistics and faster trade routes became more urgent than ever before. The government revived the canal plan, now supported by the resources, expertise, and engineering capabilities needed to turn this century-old vision into reality. Today, the Pinglu Canal stands as a national strategic priority, closely tied to the ambitious Belt and Road Initiative and the Go West policy, both designed to reshape China's economic landscape. The canal represents the culmination of a vision that has endured for over 100 years, a testament to persistence and progress, and now, it is finally within reach. Understanding this rich history reveals the Pinglu Canal as a deliberate, long-awaited move on the world stage, one that will shape China's future and its role in global trade for decades to come. The modern Pinglu Canal project took off in the 2010s, after years of planning and feasibility studies. In August 2022, the groundbreaking marked the transformation of a century-old dream into reality. The initial phase involved relocating communities, clearing land, and building support infrastructure. With a $50 billion budget, the goal is to have the canal operational by 2026, a rapid timeline even by China's standards. Construction is divided into key sections, including 3 massive ship locks to manage elevation changes. The canal is central to China's new international land-sea trade corridor, strengthening ties with ASEAN and supporting the Belt and Road Initiative. Since 2022, excavation and lock construction have advanced quickly, with satellite images showing the canal's path taking shape. Each milestone brings China closer to realizing this strategic vision. The world is watching as the project moves from blueprint to reality. As of September 2025, the Pinglu Canal is a hive of non-stop activity. Over half the earthworks are done, more than 340 million cubic meters moved. Thousands of workers and fleets of autonomous machines are reshaping the landscape. The three major ship locks, especially the Madao Junction, are nearing completion. These locks are gateways requiring immense precision and resources. Funding comes from central government, state banks, and private investors, with the Guangxi Beibu Gulf International Port Group as a key player. The goal trial operations by late 2026, full capacity by 2027. Satellite imagery confirms the canal's rapid progress, with the landscape visibly transformed. The world is witnessing a new artery for trade being carved in real time. The countdown to completion is on. The Pinglu Canal is poised to revolutionize shipping for Western China, opening up a new era of connectivity and trade. This ambitious project is not just a feat of engineering, but a strategic move that will have far-reaching consequences for the region and the world. Instead of detouring east to crowded ports, goods can now head directly south to the Beibu Gulf, cutting 350 miles and saving several days off transit times. This direct route streamlines logistics, making the movement of goods faster and more predictable. The result? Lower shipping costs, faster delivery, and more competitive exports for Chinese manufacturers. Businesses will benefit from improved efficiency, and consumers worldwide could see lower prices. The canal also offers a strategic alternative to the congested Strait of Malacca, one of the world's busiest maritime choke points. By diversifying China's access to the sea, it reduces risks from potential blockages or geopolitical tensions. While the canal won't accommodate the largest supertankers, it will significantly boost supply chain resilience and reduce dependence on a single vulnerable route. This added flexibility is crucial for global trade stability. Beibu Gulf ports are being rapidly upgraded with new terminals and expanded capacity, positioning them to become major international shipping hubs in the coming years. This could shift trade flows away from established ports in Vietnam and Singapore, potentially reshaping the entire landscape of regional logistics and competition among Asian ports. For ASEAN nations, the canal presents both an opportunity and a challenge, offering better access to China's vast market, but also increasing economic dependence on Chinese infrastructure and trade routes. Along the canal, new industrial zones and entire cities are expected to rise, transforming Guangxi into a vital trade corridor and spurring economic growth throughout the region. The ripple effects will be felt across Asia and beyond as global supply chains adapt to this new reality, with businesses rethinking their routes and strategies. The Pinglu Canal is set to redraw the map of global shipping, ushering in a new chapter for international trade and connectivity. The Pinglu Canal is a geopolitical statement as much as an economic one. By bypassing choke points, China asserts its ability to reshape trade routes and reduce vulnerabilities. The canal enhances China's strategic autonomy, giving it alternative, state-controlled access to the sea. Its exit into the Beibu Gulf, a region with overlapping claims, increases China's presence and could heighten tensions with neighbors. For Southeast Asia, the canal promises deeper economic ties but also greater Chinese leverage. The project reinforces China's leadership in the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. The US and its allies see the canal as part of China's effort to build a Sino-centric global system, challenging the US-led maritime order. Expect increased US engagement and competition in the region as a response. The Pinglu Canal is now a new front in the strategic contest between China and the West. Analysts see the Pinglu Canal as a tool of grand strategy, securing supply chains, projecting power, and shifting Southeast Asia's economic center toward China. The canal's success depends on trade volumes. If demand falters, it risks becoming an expensive white elephant. There's also concern it could widen economic disparities, benefiting canal-adjacent areas while hurting established ports. Environmental experts warn of habitat fragmentation and altered hydrology, threatening biodiversity and fisheries in the Beibu Gulf. Calls for transparent environmental monitoring and mitigation are growing, with international observers seeking more data. For ASEAN, the canal is a diplomatic test, how to seize economic opportunities without becoming overly dependent on China. The project forces the region to balance integration with independence. The stakes are high, not just for China, but for all of Southeast Asia. The Pinglu Canal is a catalyst for economic, environmental, and political change. Its impact will depend on how these challenges are managed. The world is watching closely. The canal's most immediate effects are felt by those living in its path. Thousands have been relocated, trading ancestral homes for new apartments. Some welcome the change, others mourn lost livelihoods. The canal permanently alters Guangxi's landscape and water systems, raising concerns about hydrology and invasive species. Environmental groups warn of risks to agriculture, water supplies, and river ecosystems. The Beibu Gulf, rich in marine life, faces threats from increased shipping, pollution, and freshwater discharge. Chinese authorities promise world-class environmental protections, eco-corridors, fish passages, and water monitoring. But the true test will be long-term enforcement and adaptability. The balance between economic gain and environmental cost remains uncertain. The human and ecological stakes are as real as the economic ones. The Pinglu Canal is a symbol of China's ambition and capacity for grand projects. It promises to reshape trade, boost regional development, and strengthen China's strategic position. But it also deepens China's influence over Southeast Asia and challenges the existing global order. The canal's legacy will be measured not just in trade, but in how it manages social and environmental responsibilities. Promises of a green canal and fair compensation are under global scrutiny. The story is still unfolding, the locks aren't open, and the full impact is yet to be seen. Geography is being rewritten, and with it, the future of commerce and power. The world will be watching to see if prosperity comes without too high a price. What do you think? Is the Pinglu Canal a masterstroke or a risky gamble? Join the conversation online.